Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. I say happy Thursday. It's a beautiful day weather-wise. But unfortunately here in North Naples on Vanderbilt Beach, we're still putting up with red tide. Seeing the dead fish washing in, piling up on the beach. Getting that awful smell every now and then. Right now the wind's kind of helping out. It looks like the surf is picking up a little bit. That agitates the algae. Puts that wonderful fragrant aroma in the air. Ugh. Whoa. Bad. Woo! What a difference. Excuse me, just being up on the beach and close to the water makes a huge difference by those breaking waves. Man, it's horrible there. Absolutely disgusting. We're going to walk down to the south here for a little while. Curious to see how many folks are down here at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. I also want to take a quick peek at Gulf Point of Naples, the timeshare building that's been sitting dormant since Hurricane Ian. I want to see if they've started any work over there. It's just become my project. I don't know why. Checking on that place. I know a lot of folks that stay there or stayed there are curious as to what's going on too. My friend Steve. Well, they got the chairs out on the beach here at the Floridian Club. Not very many. I don't think there's going to be many people out here at the beach today. They also had them out at the La Playa. Weather-wise, like I said, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Clear blue sky. Right now it's about 75 degrees. Going to get up to 85, 86 maybe now. The forecast, they just went up a degree. But it's not a good day to be going in the water while we got this red tide. Until that red tide goes away, you probably want to stay out of the water. And if you got asthma, any kind of respiratory issues, just stay away from the beach till the red tide goes away. If you do come out here walking on the beach, put some shoes on. Wear some shoes. There's a lot of dead fish washing ashore, buried in the sand. Be very careful. Be very careful if you come out here. But again, it's best to just stay out of the water for now. Gulf Point. No sounds coming out of Gulf Point. Don't hear any hammering or sawing or sweeping. Still sitting idle. A swimming pool full of sand. Sorry to report that to my Gulf Point friends, the Gulf Point family. But if any of you hear what's going on, let me know. If you get some positive news, share it with me, please. Shoot me a message. Been hearing a lot of sneezing and coughing on the beach. But there's people out here getting their beach walks in, that's for sure. The red tide's not keeping everybody at bay, but definitely quite a few of them at bay. Not nearly as many people as would normally be out here. I'd rather not be out here personally, but I want everybody to know what's going on. I want you to know what's going on here. I hear from a lot of people that I'm their source for what's happening here in North Naples. So I feel it's my duty, my obligation to let you know what's going on. The dead fish aren't real bad right here. There's places where they're just piled on top of each other. But the tide is coming in. That's a dead eel down there, that long stringy thing. Little eel. There's more fish coming in with the tide, unfortunately. Back by the La Playa Hotel, we got a good whiff of the red tide, and also the water. You can definitely see the discoloration. Very brown, the water back there by La Playa. Sorry, La Playa. Optimistic, hoping the red tide goes away and people can sit out here and enjoy the Florida sun, because man, oh man, it is a beautiful day to enjoy the sunshine. Beautiful day. Just look at those umbrellas and chairs. You never know. The red tide was here. Now is, I don't want to sound mean, but now is when I'd really love to be able to have smell-o-vision. Just to let you know what this is like. Seeing it is one thing, but smelling it is a whole nother thing. It's so sad. Seen a lot of beautiful grouper on the beach. A lot of these big, beautiful drum fish up on the beach. That's a very large fish right there. Very large fish. Seen snook, trout, snapper, toadfish, batfish. Lots of mullet, catfish, of course. Ladyfish, the eels. Oh, it smells bad here. Really bad. It's the waves. They're really putting that algae into the air now. Not good. Not good at all. Looks like I see a red umbrella down there on the beach. Cabana Dan might be trying to hang tough there with their umbrella and chair rentals. They closed up shop, I heard the other day, from my friend Christine that has Naples Shuttle. It has the golf cart there that takes you over the bridge. She didn't even bother coming out yesterday. She said she was out here the evening before last night. and she was coughing till about 11:30 that night. She said she was coughing like somebody that smokes a carton of cigarettes every day. Yuck. That's a lot of coughing. We're down by the Turtle Club and Vanderbilt Beach Resort right now. Turtle Club restaurant, they're hoping to open sometime in the fall, if you're curious about that. The resort, the hotel part, is open. Holy Moses. Look at this hole that somebody left on the beach. This is huge. Huge. Irresponsible and huge. I have to say, I call people that do this, leave big old holes like this, complete idiots. What is the purpose of that? Man. Another. Is this a grouper? I think this might be a big grouper. I can't tell if it's a grouper or a drum. Huge. Huge fish. Huge. And I'm certainly not going to push it around to find out. Here we are down at the south end, and there's a few sun worshipers out here, but not a whole heck of a lot. The further back you stay from the water, the better you are here as far as the smell. You get anywhere near the shore where these waves are breaking, and it's pretty bad. I do see the jet skis in the water. Boy, those folks are really optimistic. But Cabana Dan, they got their umbrellas out for rental. If you want to give it a whirl here, come out and try and get some rays. Like I said, weather-wise, gorgeous. Weather-wise, absolutely beautiful. Red tide-wise, it sucks. Yeah, clear sky. It's the Ritz-Carlton over there. Not bad here. Not bad breathing-wise. Yet, anyway. Get down by that water. Not too bad here, the south end of Vandy Beach, but it comes, it comes and goes. Just got a little whiff of it there with the breeze. think I'm going to turn around and head back up the beach. Starting to feel it in my eyes. A little bit. Nothing serious, nothing to be alarmed about. I do appreciate everybody's concern for my well-being. Good morning. Oh boy. Hey, hit that share button. Help spread the word about what's going on here. Let people see what it looks like here. Got to get up on higher ground here. Tide's coming in. Looks like we had quite a bit of erosion here too. Kind of a steep drop off along here. That's not a good thing either. That's kind of acting like a catcher's mitt, catching the fish all along that edge there. Yeah, it might be a good thing. I don't know. Keeping them from going further up on the beach. So you look out there and it's just like, if I wasn't to tell you that the air smells and there's dead fish all over the beach, you look at that and you're like, wow, let's go to the beach in Naples. It's beautiful. It will be beautiful again, trust me. Back at that huge hole. Just don't get it. I don't care what you do here. Dig a hole to China or Australia, whoever's down under there. Don't go to China. They're messed up. Dig a hole as deep as you want. Just fill it in when you leave. Please. Throw some of the dead fish in it before you fill it in. Hey, send some stars if you're appreciating what I'm doing here. If you appreciate my efforts in keeping you informed as to what's going on here, that's why I'm out here. my main goal, my main purpose is to bring folks together. Use the beach as our clubhouse and bring folks together on social media so you can make new friends and have an enjoyable background. But right now, it's to let you know what's going on with the red tide. Just tuning in, we're up in North Naples, Florida on Vanderbilt Beach, walking north. That tall, skinny building you see up on the right, that's the La Playa Beach Hotel. Thank you for the stars on Facebook. I appreciate that. My Facebook family, my beach family. I get a penny for each star that you send on Facebook. If you spend $5 on stars and wind up with giving half of that to Facebook, that's part of the deal with Facebook. They charge you for them stars. I appreciate you doing that. If you'd rather see more of that money go directly to me, you can use my PayPal account. You can find a link to that. Send a little tip. Like I said, if you appreciate my efforts. Bypass the Facebook. Especially you YouTube friends, the YouTubers. And I can see fish coming in with the tide out here. I see little white specks out here bobbing up and down in the water. It's not ending. Hey, besides PayPal, I'm also on Venmo and Apple Pay. I saw on my break, somebody sent a tip to Venmo. That was sweet. Venmo is the best if you're on Venmo. No fees with Venmo. 0. There you go. You look at that image and you're like, man, what a beautiful day for the beach in Naples, huh? If you could only smell the air. Looks can be deceiving. Very much deceiving. Yeah, Hurricane Ian was bad enough for all of our beachfront communities and businesses that depend on the beach to make their money. And now this red tide's just like a double smack in the face. Up to the north of us, Fort Myers Beach, much worse. The red tide's worse up there. The damage from Hurricane Ian, much worse. I feel sorry and I pray for my friends up to the north of us. Even Bonita Beach, worse than Naples. The further north you go, the worse it gets. We actually were lucky. We were dodging the red tide here for a while. It was bad up in Fort Myers Beach area, Cape Coral up there, even Bonita Beach, red tide. And we were lucky. We had a couple little bouts with it. But now, it looks like it's kind of set in for a while. Our luck ran out here in Naples. Bound to happen. Even walking over the Bluebill Avenue Bridge, now there's dead fish floating in the canal under the bridge. Not a pretty sight at all. You can smell the dead fish from up on top of the bridge. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm thinking about going out to Kauai Chobe, but the beach is my place. It's also part of my livelihood. Without the beach, I can't survive. It's a double-edged sword. Whew. Getting stinky right in here. See, not everybody's scared off by the red tide. They're certainly not happy with it. I'm just so glad that the birds aren't over there eating the dead fish. You don't want to see that. Don't want to see our birds getting sick.
doesn't.
Oh, I'm afraid it does. Oh, unfortunately.
You're afraid it's going to be worse?
It seems like it might.
Yeah.
The way things are going right now,
Yeah.
I think it's going to get worse before better. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm wrong.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some east wind, maybe blow it out.
Tomorrow is supposed to be really windy. I don't know where it's coming from. Hopefully, it's going that way. That'd be awesome. But
Yeah,
be careful out here. Guess a couple days ago, I was up here. I stepped on a catfish buried in the sand.
Oh.
Went right in my foot.
No shit. Huh.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Thankfully, no infection. See you later. Oh boy. I don't know why it's always in this area. The red tide seems to be worse. Feel sorry for the La Playa. Feel sorry for everybody along here. Feel sorry for all the little fish. All the little fish in the sea just getting suffocated. Ugh. Two cormorants up here. Two cormorants. Well, they're healthy. They flew away, thank goodness. They flew away. I was worried about them. Sinking down in the sand here. Real soft and squishy. Lord knows what's buried in here. It was bad enough we had to be on the lookout for hurricane debris. Now it's dead marine life. Oh. This little playa's got some chairs out here. They're working in the back of the place now. Wish I could see through that fence. hey, hit that share button. I'm going to be live for a little while longer here. And head back to the house and share a couple other videos that I recorded this morning, as well as a couple of photos, just to help let people know what's happening. It's not all rainbows and butterflies here, although that's what some people want you to believe. It's still beautiful. Naples is still beautiful. Red tide, hurricanes, or whatever. Still a beautiful place to live. Expensive place to live, unfortunately. Kind of something going on out here. Got some tents set up. An outdoor event on the beach. La Playa was working so hard to get reopened. Now that they finally are getting back up on their feet, they got to go through this red tide nonsense. Oh, horrible. All those employees finally being able to get back to work. Hundreds and hundreds of them. No Nana out here today, thank goodness. Not a good place for her to be. Yui. I hate that. some equipment up there. That house is in pretty bad shape right there. I don't know if that one's going to be coming down. It could be. It could be getting ready to take that house down there. We'll know. We'll know soon enough. I'm going to call it a morning here, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. If you sent a couple stars this morning, thank you. If you happen to send a tip, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now is when those tips are really important this time of the month. They're always important, but just this time of the month even more so. $5 makes a difference. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Play it by ear tomorrow. Don't know where I'm going to be, what I'm going to be doing. Each day is a new day right now. Just kind of depressing being out here. Oh, hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay strong. Don't just sit back in your chair and say, you should do this, you should do that. Become a part of the solution, not the problem. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless. And God bless our wonderful country. God bless America. And all those who fought and are fighting, who have died for our freedom. God bless them and their families. Tally-ho, my friends. Tally-ho.